Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Jumbo. Today we'll be covering the scary truth about bar rescue. Let's get into the video. How they pick the bars to be on bar rescue. Landing a spot on the reality show where someone is willing to spend their money to save your failing business seems like a pretty sweet deal. The actual task of getting on the show is pretty straightforward. You simply fill out an application just like if you were trying for a coveted busboy spot at your local watering hole. Of course, that's just one way. Bar rescue is another method by narrowing down geographic areas. The show producers will sometimes do an open call in certain cities or geographical areas looking for distressed bars. Other times, they'll do all the legwork and call bars themselves to see if they're interested in appearing on the show. Bar Rescue's Jon Taft ran the Troubadour. The famed Troubadour in West Hollywood is an American institution. The list of artists who played at the bar and coffee house is a who's of all the best musical artists. It's where Bob Dylan first plugged in, Elton John made his US debut, and where John Lennon and Harry Nilsson, drunk on Brandy Alexander's, heckled the Smothers Brothers. Jon Taft ran the Troubadour during a transition period when the music changed from folk to punk. He was there when Harry Nilsson, again drunk on Brandy Alexander's, got into it with punk fans. He was also on hand for the Troubadour's 25th anniversary when a lot of big names came back as a fundraiser of sorts to help fix the broken plumbing responsible for standing water in the kitchen. Taft's resume is quite extensive, managing bars and coffee shops on both coasts before opening his own bar in 1989. So he can walk the walk to an extent. Everyone hates Jon Taft for a bar rescue. But for someone with an impressive CV like Taft, there are a lot of people tick at him. It's not just your average Joe who doesn't like a brash New Yorker who yells a lot. No, many accomplished bartenders hate Jon Taft. Why? Well, he often says stuff that is flat out wrong, like this. Tequila is inherently made from mezcal, which mescaline, the hallucinogenic drug, is made from, so tequila can have a hallucinogenic component. You might be talking to someone who's not there. In the real world, tequila and mescaline come from plants with similar names, but those plants are in very different families. It might be an easy mistake to make for a lay person, but someone like Taft should know better. And that's not the only questionable thing you said. You know how to cure a hangover? Don't drink too much. Given the price of the time machines, that'll be tough when you're on your fourth screwdriver. That reminds me, the screwdriver, the drink Taft says every bartender should know how to make, it's orange juice and vodka. The alcohol equivalent of a Gordon Ramsay saying that every chef should know how to make a PB&J. Bar Rescue has been accused of fakery. If you don't already know the show is fake, then I have a bridge to sell you. But hey, you don't have to watch one whole episode to find out the show is fake. People who have been on the show will save you the time and just tell you. Like Nina White of Schaefer's Bar and Grill, who said the crew fed them lines. She isn't the only one throwing around accusations, owner Ryanberg said. During my first interview, I was asked how much money we were losing each month. My exact words to the producer were, "What would you like me to say?" Producer's response, "For our story, you're losing $100,000 a month and losing your house and closing down next month," all of which isn't true. Bar Rescue's Jon Taft ties to the NFL Sunday Ticket. Bar Rescue's Jon Taft ran a very successful sports bar that you can say is the first time where his expertise came into play. Executive with ComStat approached Taft about an idea they had. Would out-of-market NFL games play well in sports bars? Taft dove into the project and wrote up a market analysis on how much bars could afford to pay to carry non-local NFL games and what the impact would be on their business. And thus, the predecessor of NFL Sunday Ticket was born. This meant you didn't have to be stuck in a TV market like Orlando watching only Tampa Bay or Jacksonville games in the local broadcast. Instead, you could go to a bar and watch your beloved West Coast or Midwest team because you probably just moved to Orlando a few months earlier to get away from the cold. Bar Rescue's shooting schedule is intense. Once a bar does agree to appear on the show, things move pretty quickly. Taft and crew take 5 days to complete a bar rescue. This includes Taft evaluating the actual bar being redone and scouting competing bars. Each day is about a 12-hour shoot, with the second day being the crazy one, and where he yells at the bar owners and tells them what a horrible job they're doing. According to a Reddit post written by someone claiming to be a bar rescue producer, hidden cameras are placed before the full crew arrives, and the normal pre-production shooting takes place then as well. By day 5, the bar is back open with the remodel, and that's that. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Catch you next time. Goodbye.
But that's alright. Hush.